Hi, welcome back. Now we're going to talk about little snippets of time. So I know that one of the things I really like to talk about is just not having or needing the perfect environment, the perfect amount of time, but squeezing stuff in wherever you can and realizing the magic of how much time we actually have. And so we all have the same amount of time in a day. We all have different commitments, but let me tell you, if you take solid inventory of your day to day, there are pockets of time that you are not maximizing, that you can maximize, things that you can change, offload when you're focused on achieving a goal that's important to you. So when you're going after that big dream and you need to make those small incremental steps, small pieces, it's going to add up over time. Let's talk about getting those small pieces in. If you're learning a new skill and you drive anywhere, do you have an audiobook that you can listen to? If you are studying and you are waiting in a lineup for anything, whether it's a lineup for coffee, whether you're in the doctor's office in the waiting room, where in your life are you waiting? Where are there 2, 5, 10-minute increments of time? A bus stop, waiting for a friend to show up at your house. There are moments within your day where you can learn 1, 2, 3 things. You can send 1, 2, 3 emails, make 1, 2, 3 important phone calls towards your goal. Whatever it is, 3 push-ups, 3 sit-ups, make a meal plan, cut up some vegetables, whatever it is, whatever your goal is, where are those teeny tiny pockets of time? So we don't need to carve out all the time. We don't need to carve out these huge chunks of time to go after our goals. We can find those little tiny pockets because every single thing that you do takes you one step closer to your goal. So if there's 1,000,000 steps, like how do you eat the elephant? If there's 1,000,000 steps and you take 3, you are 1,000,000 minus 3 on your way to get there. You are 3 more steps closer to that goal. So think about in your day where you could be maximizing your time, where you could be pushing yourself to do 1 or 2 extra little things that are going to take you towards your goal. So one of the things I like to do when I'm pumping gas, yes, I'm still driving a gas guzzling vehicle because electric in Canadian winters, it's just not where I need it to be yet. I really want to go electric, but that's another story. But when I'm pumping gas, I put the pump on automatic. I have some time. I will often do leg raises, and I might look silly, but I know that this is just a little tiny piece towards my goal of just continuing to look after my body and be fit. And I don't care if anybody sees me and I look silly, because for me, finding the time and squeezing in a little bit extra just to make sure that I'm looking after my health in any way, shape, or form. And that's dead time where what else am I doing? Staring at the pump, watching how much money it's going to cost me for gas? How boring. So this is like a silly little thing that I do. So if you ever see somebody doing like little calf raises, not leg raises, calf raises, at the gas pump, it could be me. And I just want you to think about that. Like, think about in your day where you can get small, teeny tiny pockets of time to do that one thing that's going to move you in the direction of your dream or goal. So I know everyone's is different. If this is something that you're struggling with, you can always reach out to me and say, this is my goal. I don't know how to fit it in. And yeah, we can go from there. But I really think that there are teeny tiny little pockets of time throughout everyone's day where you can really up your game and get that competitive edge, that competitive advantage to propel yourself towards your goals. And again, I'm never talking about an overnight quick fix solution. What people see on social media and what people who are hustling behind the scenes achieving their goals are very different things. But let me tell you, they're finding those teeny tiny little pockets of time, and they are working towards their goal. Thanks again for joining me for this section. Message me and tell me where you're finding your pockets of time. I want to know where you have dug in and said, hey, I could do this in this period of time. Wow, I never thought of that before. I want to hear your ideas. Share them here. Share them with the larger community, because I am sure whatever you're thinking is going to help others as well. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Till I see you again.